Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, mga mad hackers. It's a beautiful Sunday for everyone. It's our third episode of Hakbang TV. My name is Jerome Ray Sanay, streaming live in Davao City. I will be joining by two of my other co-hosts who's in Cagayan, which is Owen, and in Butuan, Shaila. Makakasama po natin sila mamaya-maya lamang. And of course, we would like to thank everyone who's joining with us from day one, day two. Now we're on our day three. We're so hyped and pumped to give you the high caliber speakers later on. Makakasama po natin sila dahil ngayong umagang pong ito ay magkakaroon po tayo ng isang napakagandang pag-uusapan. Ito po ang financial wellness amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. So this is a really big thing to know dahil kahit nga pandemic, medyo madami-dami pa rin tayong mga friends, mga kapamilyang gumagastos. So with this financial wellness, we will be able to know how to save money. And of course, makakasama din po natin ang chef ng Lime and Zest Restaurant na si Chef Jeff Ringo. Tuturuan po tayo ng mga dishes na madali lang at pwede nating gawin sa bahay, na may time tayo sa family. It's a family form bonding. And of course, makakasama na po natin mamaya-maya lamang isang proud Davaoeña ang pinaka-beshi-beshi ko dito sa Davao na si Ara Casas. She will be talking about time management for millennial moms. Ayan, so madami tayong mga millennial moms dyan na all around, full-time mother, full-time wife, nagtatrabaho sa bahay, nag-aalaga, naglalaba, nagpa-plancha, nagluluto. So, bibigyan niya kayo ng tips on how to fully manage your time as a mother. And of course, ito ang pinaka-inaabangan din namin ng lahat, ang wedding at the pandemic. So, meron kaming dalawang mga bisitang makakasama natin maya-maya at isi-share nila sa atin kung paano ba nila na-cope up ang pandemic na wala nang masyadong wedding, wala nang masyadong event. As a photographer, wala nang masyadong couple na nagpapapicture kasi nga may pandemic and everything. So we will get to know them later on. And of course, makakasama din po natin ang ating mga speakers who will talk about the media. So ito yung mga tao na nasa media na naman. So they will be sharing with us paano ba ang life, paano ba ang naging buhay nila during and after this pandemic, you know? At isa rin dyan ay ang ating bisita that will give us that will share about community building ideas and mental awareness. At iyan, and of course, makakasama din po natin isa nating bisita na si Ana Ong that will share us What's Your Story Slam? Ayan. So marami po kaming inihanda sa inyong lahat ngayong umaga. So if you guys wanted to see this, please visit the website. It's www.hack-bang.com, and maybe all of the reviewers right there na nanunood ngayon lamang and doesn't really know what Hakbang is. Where Hakbang is a step towards a new normal. This is a virtual hackathon. This is the first ever online hackathon in Mindanao made by Mindanaoans. So basically, we have already participants out there who are trying to solve a specific problem out of the 12 challenges. And after the 4-day hackathon, we will be revealing who will be our winners. And we're so happy to announce, I am so happy to announce na meron na po tayong team na nag-submit na ng kanilang paperwork sa DevPost dahil nabigyan na po nila ng resolusyon ang kanilang challenges na napili. Okay? So maya-maya lamang yan. And of course, magkakaroon tayo ng pa-premyo maya-maya. Pero it's a Sunday morning. It's time to stretch. It's time to find your center and relax. Find your inner core. At magkakaroon tayo ng yoga session ngayon. At dahil dyan, makakasama po natin si Teacher 7 in our yoga session.
So this is really open for beginners or who wants to start yoga practice at home. So if you have a space right now, I ask you to join with me in this practice, and we will be joining We will be starting the class with the seated meditation first, and then after that, we will be stretching and doing some poses that are very beginner friendly. And also, if you have some props with you, like you have a book, you have a block, or you have a bolster with you, you can also use that. And for those who are at home, I ask you now to come into your seated pose, and we will be starting the yoga class proper. So just always to remember that the importance of the yoga practice is, of course, you need to breathe, you need to focus, and anything that you're thinking. I know it's a weekend, but this is the best time for you to practice. So let's all start. Come into your yoga mat, or if you don't have a yoga mat, anything, any space that you have at home, just make sure it's quiet. And then from here, just try to sit comfortably. Open up your chest, check your head and spine. Just really check your alignment for this time. Sit comfortably. I ask you now to close your eyes. Try to connect with your breathing. Breathing through your nose. Like today, like upon waking up in this morning on this Sunday weekend, and just try to be aware of your body, be aware of your thoughts. If you're thinking something that we're going to do later or the next few days, just try to focus on to this moment. Be still and try to really observe. Inhaling, exhale. We'll stay here for a few cycles of breath. Just really make sure that you're comfortable. If you're practicing yoga for a short while, if you have a breathing technique that you are practicing, you can actually proceed with that. But if not, just go with your common breathing in and out. Just really making aware, or just be aware or be mindful that you are breathing. To begin our practice, while you are seated comfortably into your mat, I ask you to insert an intention for this morning. I know that this is like more than 100 days being in quarantine, and we have a lot of troubles in our head, in our family, or the whole world in total. So I ask you now to really focus on that intention for the world, for yourself, for your family, whatever that is, whatever that intention. Remember that, or you can have a personal mantra or a positive affirmation that you're doing. For example, you may say abundance, that you are abundance, and just try to repeat that word over and over again while you are seated comfortably in a seated meditation. Just stay here, just be still, and also just with what's happening with the world, it is also included in our intention for our brothers and sisters in Visayas and Cebu, that they may find that peace, and also that they may continue and not give up for this fight with a crisis. And also today, I just want to include in the celebration. It's a June and it's a Pride Month celebration, so I just want to insert that as well. That we continue to fight for the rights of the minority sector. And going back to your intention, you can also go back to yourself, like, I am worthy, I am loved. Just try to focus in a few cycles of breath from there. Go on, take your time. Finding your center, finding your stillness. I ask you now to put your hands together, either on your third eye or onto your chest. We always start the class with so much gratitude in our hearts for the practice and for everyone who's come up for the morning practice of yoga. And then open up your eyes. Namaste, everyone. Good morning. So we will begin by stretching our arms up and try to really reach into the skies. Inhale, exhaling, breathe in, breathe out, and slowly and gently go to the right side and do a stretch or a twist as well. You pop up your chest and then you open. You put your wrist outside your knees and gaze into your shoulder. Coordinate your breathing as you go into the pose and then slowly and gently come back to the center and then slowly release. Open chest once more. Gaze past your shoulder. Breathe in and out. And then slowly and gently release. And try to clasp your hands and then try or imagine that you're pushing the ceiling. And reach, but remember that your sitting bones are really grounded, so you're stretching your spine. You can gaze up or you can gaze in one direction. 2, 3, 4, and then slowly and gently release. Try to relax. And once you're there into the pose, on the C pose still, try to move your chest forward and make circles with your body. 2. Stay here for a few cycles of breath. You can exaggerate the pose. This is a very good body rotation. Exhale, so start to the right, going to your left. Continue. Last cycle. Then center once again. Taps in your joints, that's all right. They need to stretch, they need to be awakened. Exhaling, breathe in, breathe out. Then slowly and gently release. Once again, arms up. And then release your hands. Then try to open up your chest. And then head back. Slowly. Arms up once again. And then this time, tee out your arms. And like you're hugging a jar or a pillow. Open once again. Then close. Coordinate your breathing. Remember, big conscious inhale. And exhaling. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling. Then slowly arms up once again. Try to really reach. And then release. Put your hands into your lap. And stay there for a while. Exhale. Inhale. Take your time. Check your body. What's the difference that you've stretched for a while? Breathe in. Breathe out. Remember to really focus into your breath. Inhaling. Exhale. And then slowly and gently for the next pose, try to straighten up your both legs. So this is a forward fold, but we are on a seated pose. Arms up. And then from here, try to reach as far as you can. If you can reach onto your knees or to your ankle, wherever you are, just go there. And then remember that your body is different from time to time, so just be mindful. If this is the reach that you can down. In time also, you can straighten up your legs, but you can still maintain your eyes closed. Inhale, exhaling, 2, 3, 4. Try to really reach and go further. And then slowly and gently release from the pose, arms up. Then put your hands beside or outside your legs. Then try to open up your chest. And as you open up your chest, bend your knees. And then stay here. Remember to focus, gaze in one direction. That is your drishti. 1, 2, and then slowly and gently open up, making a diamond shape. And as you go from this pose, if you have a pillow, grab a pillow or a bolster, put it on the center. It's a supported butterfly pose. And as you stay from here, from this pose, try to really feel that your hips is opening. Exhaling, breathe in and breathe out. 2, 3, 4. And as you go from this pose, remember to go back to your intention. If you feel that you know that it's kind of awkward, you can always adjust and hold back. Remember, in yoga, you always have to know your limit and go from there. Inhaling, exhaling, breathe in, and breathe out. And then slowly and gently release. You can release the block as well, or the bolster. And then try to close. And then from this position, we will be doing an active pose. We call this as a boat pose or navasana. I'll start with lifting one leg first, but you open up your chest and then you lift the other leg. Option, you can put your hands inside your knees and do a balance. So this is on your sitting bones, and you're also gazing to your big toes. For the full pose, you can release your both hands. So we are using our core here. Inhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in. And then slowly and gently release. You cross your legs and try to lift. We're going to do 4 cycles of boat pose. So try to check your fleshy part of your bum. And then slowly lift. Boat pose. 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. And try to lift. Or if you cannot lift, just try to cross and then hug your knees to your chest. 3rd round. Inhale. Exhaling. 2, 3, 4, and release. And try to lift. For the next round, option, you can straighten your both legs or straighten your knees. But if it's not accessible for this morning, it's all right. Try to bend, or you can always support. 2, 3, 4, and slowly and gently release and lift. Next round. For the next round, option, if you want to play around, try to stretch first and then open. Exhaling, 2, 3, 4, and then close it and release, cross, and try to come back, lift, and then slowly and gently from here, come into your tabletop. So your Shoulder and your wrist is aligned. Your hips and your knee is stacked. And just do a few cat and cat cycle. Cat and cow. Opening up your chest. And come to cow. Curling your belly. Inhale. Exhaling. And then from here, move forward and back. Make circles. This is for your wrist. 2, 3. Then other side. Exhaling. Inhale. Coordinate with your breath. You can exaggerate the circle. You can make a big circle. Then from here, we'll just do one round of downward facing dog. So you lift your hips up. Gaze into your big toes. Hips higher. And then you push your chest going to your sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feel your body. You can pedal your legs. And then slowly and gently bending your knees. You gaze to the front. Step your right and your left. Stay in this position. Forward fold. Then hands to your knees flat back. And then we will go to standing pose. Heart center samasatihi. So we are now in a standing pose. We're going to lift our arms up once again. And fold. Arms up once again. And then slowly fold. Inhale, hands to knees flat back. Arms up. And slowly we're saluting to the sun. And then inhale, flat back. Arms up. And then slowly heart center and release. For the next pose, we chair. Knees, make sure to see your toes. Adjust. Then lift your arms up. Chair pose. 3. You can go slowly come to fold once again. Reset. Adjust. And as you adjust, hold your elbows and swing like a rag doll. 2, 4, 5, and then as you go from this position, try to clasp your hands at your back and then stretch. You can hear some snap, that's normal. Inhale, exhaling, make space, and then put your hands to your hip, and then come up and stand again into Tadasana or standing mountain tall. Feel your body, check the difference before the seated pose and after this moment that you're just standing. You stretch a little bit and just stay there. Close your eyes, stand in Tadasana, open up your chest. Inhaling, exhale, stay there. 2, 3, 4, and then slowly and gently open up your eyes once again and then step your left foot. Bend your right. You 2, warrior 2. So you tee out your arms. You gaze into your middle finger. Square your hips. Then this is warrior 2. Inhale. Exhale. We are on the left side first. And then slowly and gently reach. And then straighten up the right leg. Adjust. Reach first as if someone's pulling you. Then slowly triangle pose. Reach and gaze to your thumbs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So balance. Make sure that your feet is rooted to the mat. And then last breath, come up. Other side. So we'll go to the other side. Come to warrior 2 first. So bend your left. And then slowly open up your chest. Then relax your shoulders. Just really relax. No pressure on this. But you go deeper into the pose. 2, 3, 4. And then straighten up your left leg. Reach once again. Otita Trikonasana triangle. And then reach. Exhaling. Gaze up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can put your hands to your hip, and then up, and release, and then we adjust our big toes together, facing here, hands to your hip first, tee out your arms, and then and to your hips, come to Prasarita or wide-legged pose, and then go down. If you can release your hands, that's all right. You can go further and put your hands in line with your ankles. So it's a wide. Or if you have a block or a book, you can put it on the center. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just remember to pay attention to the subtle body feeling right now. Exhaling. Then from here, put your hands to your hips and then come up another round. But this time, adjust your stand. Open up your chest. And then fold once again. But this time, remember to open your chest so that your shoulder blades can touch together. 2, nose, 3, 4, and up. Release once again. Clasp your hands at your back. Interlace your fingers. Then inhale and go deep. Exhaling, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slowly and gently release and release. Hands to your knees once again, and stand in Tadasana, heart center, hands in prayer. I know you're stretching. Remember, if you're sweating, just let the sweat flow. Exhale. Exhaling, gaze past your shoulder or gaze to the opposite side. Exhaling, then come back to the center once again. Then release. Hands release. And then shake your right leg. Other side. So left side now. Hug your knees to your chest. Exhale. Focus. Then try to open. Point your left big toe. 3, 4, 5. Come back to the center. Then arms up. And release. And shake your legs. Option. Grab your ankle. You left side. Or if you're practicing, put your feet above your knee. So you are standing on one-legged but you are opening your hip at the right side. And then slowly, hands to and then slowly arms up, balancing on one leg. You can put your palms together in prayer, or the challenge, you can close your eyes. Exhale for balance. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slowly release and release and release. Hug first, release. Left side now. So grab your ankle, put it on top of your knee. So it should not, the position should not be on your knees because we are protecting your kneecaps. It should be above your knee or below. It's on your calves or onto your ankle. So those are the choices. And then hands to prayer. Inhale. Exhale. You can release, or you're like branching out as a tree. 4, 5, and then slowly release. Come back to the center. Inhale. Exhaling and release. Hug your knees to your chest once again. Shake your legs. For another balancing pose, hug your knees to your chest and then try to grab your big toes. Reach first. We will do dancer's pose and try to really open. So we are on the right side now. 4, 5, and then come back. If dili kaya, you can just stay here, then release. Of course, we do the left side. Inhale, release your arms up, and open, and release, and shake your legs. We're going to do a reset. Then we will proceed with seated once again. And of course, some finishing poses, and we will be ending the class. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, head up, flat back. Exhale, release. Option, you can come to plank or knees down, all the way down to your mat. Upward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. And then from here, bend your both knees and sit. So we are now seated. We go back to forward fold, straighten your both legs, arms up, and reach. So we stay here for Paschimottanasana. Breathe in, pay attention to that feeling. If you want to find your extension, proceed. Exhaling, breathe in, soft and easy. 2, 3, and then release. Then to the side. Bend your both knees, hug your knees to your chest once again. Then for the next pose, grab your big toes and just try to lift your ankles using your core. You want to play around, you can stretch the other leg. Then other leg too. It's like an archer. Exhaling. Inhale. And then slowly and gently come back to the center. But this time, we will do a full butterfly. Try to grab the sides of your feet. Open up your chest and then head down. Release your elbows to the floor. Your head will touch to your big toes. Head down. This is a very, very good stretch of your hips. But you lead with your chest into this position. Konasana, go deep. Just be soft and easy. And surrender. Just remember that by taking time, a moment to the big picture of your practicing. Notice the difference of the other side body. Inhale, exhale, and then slowly come up. And then straight your both legs. And then this time, I ask you to lie flat back. So you're lying flat back. And from here, the next pose, try to hold your ankle and then slowly and gently lift your thigh. So this is called bridge pose. Inhale, exhaling, breathe in, breathe out. If you want to explore or play around, you can release your other leg up. Release. But remember to coordinate with your breath. If you're doing the right side, you do the left side as well to make it balanced. And then head down. Hug your knees to your chest. Swing side to side. And for the next pose, we call this happy baby. Grab the sides of your feet or you grab your big toes. From here, we will bend our right and straight the left. So it's a half happy baby. Exhale, 2, 3, and then as you go from this pose, remember to make sure that your lower back is really down. And then slowly switch to the other side. Stretch, you can straighten it up. If it's not straight, that's all right. Microbending is fine. Exhaling, listen to your body. Then come back to the full happy baby, opening up your legs. Inhale, exhaling, 2, 3, 4. Then come back to the center. And stay here by lifting your legs to the ceiling. You can put your hands onto your bum to support. Stay here with the leg raise. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. If you want to move your legs, be free. 4. This is an inversion. This is very good because we're always standing. Sometimes we need to, let our legs up over our heart. Because inversions are very, very good for everyone. Then be still and then slowly take your time. Go down, release, but just halfway and then up once again. Then you can open if you want to. Then close. Then go down. And then up. And with control, remember, take your time. And then close. Hug your knees to your chest once again. Roll forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. And sit. And as you go to your seated pose, just reset and then close your eyes. And then try to release. You can get a bolster in front of you and release your hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then slowly and gently come up once again. Close your eyes. Come into your stillness, checking your body, you're feeling right now. Inhale. Exhale. Just always remember that your body changes and we don't have a control to everything. Just really let go and surrender into the pose and listen to your body. Be mindful of your feeling, of your thoughts. Inhaling. Exhale. For the next pose, We're going to make a square pose. So your ankle is over your knee, your right ankle over your left knee, and then also your right knee over your left ankle. So if this is not possible, you can always support here. If this is floating, that's all right. And just try to go deep into the pose. Supporting a bolster or a blanket or a pillow is good. And then, stay there. Remember to go back to your intention. Breathe in. Notice the difference of your body. If there's any sensation, there's some tightness. But if you feel that you've stretched or your body is really moving, it's really good. And it's always important that you know your limits. You don't need to push so much. This is what you can do for today, and that's all right. And slowly and gently come up. Arms up once again, and release. Switch legs. So we switch to the other leg. Inhale, arms up, and try to release. Allow gravity to take you. Inhale and exhale. You cannot control everything. Just really release. Just be soft and easy and surrender. Taking one more and slowly breathe in. Breathe in and enjoy the stretch. Inhale. Exhaling. Then slowly and gently come up. Arms up. And release. Shake your shoulder. Option for you, you can come into a cross-legged position, or if it's in your practice, proceed with a half lotus or full lotus. Option again, if you want to do another inversion, you can go to a shoulder stand. So for shoulder stand, you lie flat back, and then you release your both legs up, support your bum, inhale, exhaling, and toes. Stay here. 2. Exhale. Always support your back. You can go halfway or you can really release to the floor. But if not, just try to bend. Exhaling or try to cross. Come back again to shoulder stand. And then slowly slide your hands to your bum. And release. Hug your knees to your chest. Swing side to side. Open your legs. And from that position, hug your knees to your chest. And slowly sit once again. Straight your legs. Arms up. To forward fold. Grabbing your big toes. Bending your elbows to the side. Head down. Go from that position. Inhale. Exhaling. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just breathe in. And then slowly and gently, from that pose, slowly lie flat back. So you are now lying flat back. Or if you have a bolster with you, option, You can put your bolster onto your lower back and then release and release. But if not, if it's not available with you, if you have a book or a block, put it onto your lower back. Then try to go as easy as you can. Then release. Either you can grab your elbows. Option, you can bend your knees if you want. Or if you want it higher, this is a good stretch too. You can straighten up your both legs. 2. That's a very good massage of your hip. Exhaling. You can close your eyes for a while. Stay here. 3, 2, 4, 5. Just go on, be still. Just really release into the mat, into the practice. This is your R&R practice. You have 24 hours. You have time for yourself for like an hour. Just really release any tension. Breathe in and out. Release. And then I ask you now to slowly and gently lift your hip. Release the block. And then, knees together, open up your feet. So this is a restorative pose. Put your hands into your heart, the other hand into your belly, and close your eyes. Exhaling 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and then slowly and gently release. Hug your knees to your chest. And I ask you now to flat back, just really relax. So just lie on your mat. Lie flat back. Really releasing any tension. So it's your choice if you want to lie flat back. We are now closing the class. Or if you want, you can sit onto your block. You can sit and close your eyes. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. We'll stay here for about 3 to 5 minutes. Or if you want, this is your choice. Option A, you are seated. Or option B, you can lie flat back. And then if you lie flat back, you can just sleep. But really like aware that you are not yet really fully asleep. Just go on. Back to your breath. Remember about your intention of your practice. Inhale and exhale. Take your time into the pose. Whatever your intention is, or our unified intention a while ago, go back to that intention. Go back to your positive affirmation that you set for yourself. Let's just really try to remember and rest. Slowly and gently come back to your body, moving your fingertips and your toes. You can swing your head side to side, stretching your arms and your legs. You can do a side stretch if you want. Then take your time, maintaining your eyes closed. Just really go back to where we started, about your intention. And as you move, try to push your body and come to seated pose. If you're on your seated, open up your eyes now and put your palms together in prayer. Come to Namaste hands. As you're about to end our practice, always remember about your intention, of why you're practicing. Maintaining your eyes closed. We seal the class with so much gratitude in our hearts for the practice of yoga, and we thank you also for the Hakbang team and also for the Chakra Yoga Studio for giving us this practice with us. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you for this morning for the short class. The light in me bows down the divine light in each one of you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Namaste. So thank you so much for those who have joined my class. Thank you. And again, we are the Chakra Yoga Studio. We are online, so we have free classes. If you want to join our classes, just go to our Facebook page. You can check our Instagram as well. And then we will be having free more classes. And tomorrow we have another yoga class with Teacher Sam. So catch Teacher Sam for his class. And thank you so much again, Hakbang Hackathon. And we are so honored to be part of this hackathon, the first for Mindanao. And I'll go back to you, Jerome. Thank you.
Hi there,
Namaste.
Coach. Thank you so much, Namaste, for sharing your expertise for this yoga. We know that this is expensive, but you're giving this for free for everyone, not just for your students, but for all of our fellow mad hackers. Thank you so much for setting up the mood for this Sunday. I know they were able to find their center and peace so that they will be able to create proper and nice possible solutions to the challenges that they face on. Thank you so much. And we will still be having another yoga session tomorrow. We will be back right after this few reminders.